Welcome to April's Garage, the greatest automotive channel in all of YouTube land. And I don't know what's happening right now. Tyler told me his friend Bob, Euro-Asian Bob, got this cool Survivor. And I walk into this garage and behold, what is going on, Tyler?
Well, this is an incredibly rare Survivor as far as finding one still in decent shape nowadays.
Are you serious?
It is a 2003 Dodge Dakota Sport.
It's supposed to say sport on the side. It doesn't.
Well,
you sure?
You know, it's a little faded. There's some fading in the paint and stuff, but
Yes.
It's not rusty. It's the 4.7 liter V8. It's got a V8.
Which is cool.
This is something that Dodge, or I guess Ram now, needs to make right now. If they made this right now, it would be a huge, massive success. They would sell more of these than they know what to do with. They're too dumb to do it though. But here is the formula to save Stellantis, or whatever it's called right now. Bring back a Dodge Dakota.
I mean, I guess I kind of agree that this is a real working man's work truck. It's not over the top. It's not expensive when it came out. Like, this is a daily that you're not going to be worried about.
Right. These were everywhere until the redesign. They did a redesign in 2005, I think, 6.
Yeah.
They were hideous. Nobody bought that. And then they got rid of the Dakota altogether. These used to be everywhere. And yeah, they're not the best built or the most reliable. And that's why you don't see as many of them. But it's okay because they were cheap. They were fun. They were good looking. They were on a truck, an old school frame. And yeah, if they built this again, it would sell really well, especially with the competition. The Toyota Tacoma.
Right.
The 4-cylinder turbo thingy, hybrid, whatever.
What engine would you want in a new
A
one?
V8. A V8.
You said that.
Like if Dodge redesigned the Hemi as not like a 5.9 liter or 5.7,
Right.
made like the mini Hemi, something like a 3.5 liter V8. They could even supercharge it and do, you know, like a
be cool.
Hell Kitten, you know, instead of a full Hellcat or whatever.
That would be cool.
They
what
really
guy's
need to
gonna
hire
wanna
me.
buy a Hell Kitten?
Guys would buy a Hell
A
Kitten.
Hell Kitten?
Oh, heck yes.
No way.
Heck yes. Dodge, I'm available as your new CEO. I would steer the ship right, but it's starting right here. You got it right here. And that's why when I saw Euro-Asian Bob found this, and it's for sale for only $6,000 or, you know, whatever, $69.95. I'm sure it's $6 if you really asked him nicely and said he watched this video.
Yeah.
I saw it. I was like, this is a Survivor. This is incredible. And this is exactly what Ram needs.
I think we need to do a tour.
So there might be a little personal bias with me because I drove one all through high school. I had the 500 SL, but it was broken all the time. And Dad wanted a truck just to have at the house. So he bought a 2001 Dakota Sport, new off the showroom floor. And that was my driver.
That's pretty
for school
cool.
For 4 years.
Yeah. And that's like
I
when you
loved it.
first get the freedom of the road and go wherever you want. So I feel like I get why you're sentimental for
Yes.
these.
Yes, but that was a long time ago. Graduated high school over 20 years ago, and yeah, this truck is, well, I mean, it's seen better days. It's got some blotches. The red paint, clear coat failure is pretty
How do you
common.
fix, like, is this a fix or you just leave it?
Well, I mean, you repaint the whole truck basically. It's clear coat failure. I suppose you could try and just re-clear it, but
Right.
really, I think the fix would be Mako if you wanted to. But
Mako?
yeah, just a cheap paint job, exactly.
Right. The body color grill is pretty cool.
Yes, that is the sport package. So color matched instead of chrome with the SLTs. Yeah, the fender flares and the alloys, and you got sort of an all-terrain tire, which this one I guess sort of has. And yeah, 2001 would have had the sport script letter.
Yeah, I feel like I need to take a Sharpie and write it on there.
But 2002 they had a smaller sport lettering, and then 2003, this is how much of a nerd I am.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They didn't do the sport lettering for the sports. They just
Right.
had that four-wheel drive on the back. So it is accurate. Hello, Frank. It is accurate.
Right. They didn't do body color mirrors.
But the crazy part is it is not rusty. And that's when I looked underneath and I saw the frame and I saw how nice it was, especially for the odometer. Oh,
Oh my gosh,
Frank is-
really?
isn't it nice? And then look, it's not even leaking anywhere in the engine bay.
Where was it living before? Do you know?
I don't know. Sometimes Kansas cars can be like this if people take care of them, but then not. Yeah, isn't it nice?
I mean, I can do a little fixing.
Right, the fender flares are part of it too. The running boards, these are aftermarket, along with obviously the little camper topper here.
Which I like. This is a great addition because it's really practical.
Well, and they have it set up pretty trick here, actually. Somebody did their own little homemade carpentry with a
cool.
It's a bed frame.
That's really cool.
Then they can slide stuff under. So they actually did some real deal camping in this thing.
Right. There's no bed liner spray in it.
No,
Is
just
that
the
rust?
mat.
Is that rust right there? What is that?
No, that's just like residual
Grime?
Yeah, goo and grime.
Comes with
Yes.
its own grime.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic. Yeah, that is pretty cool actually, because you can slide stuff under there and kind of stack things up. So that's
I'd
great.
probably take it out, honestly, if I were keeping it.
I don't think you'd like to do that.
Of course I'd want to keep it. Uh-oh.
Wait, you got
Oh,
to handle.
close
Oh, that's so weird. It's not working correctly.
It's fine, it's fine.
How
It's
unusual.
fine, it's fine. She's doing pretty
Lock that-
good.
Who's Jason? Is this the Jason edition right here?
Maybe that's who makes toppers. I'm
One
not
of
sure.
one?
Not sure, but yeah, the paint. So on these toppers, they would paint them to match, and obviously the quality of the paint doesn't last quite as well as the factory paint. And somebody's definitely resprayed this to try and save it, and it's not good.
Ooh, I just chipped some of them. Sorry.
It's not good.
No, I can put it back. I'll find
But
it.
you can take the topper off.
Which is great. That's a great
Yeah.
option to have. I do. I just love because it protects whatever you have back there from the weather. I don't want to look inside. I don't.
What's wrong with looking inside? You have a crew cab.
Am I gonna get
And
like
it's-
some disease going?
It's fine. There's a few little.
that?
It's soda or coffee stains. I'm not sure, but it's the exact same. So my truck was black, but this is the exact same interior, the materials, the little design in there. This is exactly what I had.
Okay, and
And
it's pretty solid.
these
It's not falling
seats-
off.
Yeah, these seats fold up really easy.
I
Did it come with jumper cables? No, it comes with nice jumper cables.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome. Okay,
Really
Bob doesn't
exciting.
know these exist, so I'm gonna take them out, and because
But does that mean it needs to be jumped?
no, it's
Like the
guys
battery's
keep
bad?
these in their trucks,
Okay. I mean, that's a nice
and
facet.
you can't get nice jumper cables like this anymore. They're all cheap, small gauge
What
wire.
happens if Bob watches the video though?
Oh, it'd be too late by then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blech, gross.
Okay, we'll cover that up. It would detail back up.
What?
Now, this is just straight from the auction. He hasn't detailed it yet. He hasn't gone through it at all. What are we doing back here?
Why are these like,
The seatbelt?
they're hard? Like something spilled on them. And then like
Oh.
an animal was chewing on the seatbelt.
Yeah.
That's all
That looks
right.
like a nice chew toy, and that's some kind of
This-
spill.
This is probably not working anymore, I would say.
It's fine.
What's happening up here?
The headliner has
Stop it.
definitely left the chat.
Is this custom right here?
It needs a little work in the headliner, some push pins or whatever, but no big deal. And the cool thing about this one is it's a dual bench. So you have this big center console right here.
Right.
This is exactly what I had. Nothing in there, unfortunately. But look, this folds up.
That's great.
You got a center seat. You got a seat belt. 6 people in this truck.
There is a lot of room back here. I'm surprised.
But
This is really nice.
no frills, nothing fancy. Cruise control. 1-zone climate control with 3 fan speeds. That's it. Air conditioning, heat, no
that's
heated seats, no heated steering
Easy
wheel.
to use. It's functional. That's what you want to see in a work truck.
It works, exactly. They don't need all this extra crap. Headlights, oh, you gotta turn them on when it's dark, not automatic. Oh no.
This headliner's killing me right now.
But new this truck, a sport 4-wheel drive cloth was around $30,000
Yeah.
for a brand new truck.
That's great. That's a great price. What was that? A long time ago,
It
though.
was long, 2003, so yeah, easily in the 40s now, I suppose. But they could figure it out. They could do this again. Look, it even still has its original owner's manual in here. Wow.
You love those.
Yep.
I feel like you sit on your porcelain throne and would love to read these.
And yeah, if you forget, they get a straw and they drive through and they forget to give you the straw, you keep that in the glove box. Whoever this was a very smart person, although it does look like it ended up at a Valley Center High School, so it must have been some
Well,
high
you
school
had
kid's
one in
car
high
before.
school. Okay, we need to
Yep.
do the seatbelt test. Do you know what the seatbelt test is?
What's that?
To see if it goes up on its own when you pull it down.
Okay.
Ready?
It's fine.
Oh, good. Okay,
Yeah.
it works.
It's totally fine.
Is there just a clip up there? I'm going to start breaking
That's
things. I
for
don't want-
sunglasses.
Okay.
So that way it's not like hidden away where they're in your face, but you can
Right.
put it up. But it does have a V8. And amazingly, 177,000 miles.
Ooh, it starts right up.
Starts right up. No warning lights.
Yeah.
It's quiet. It's not drinking its own coolant.
No leaks?
No leaks.
That's
Somehow, it is happy. Yeah, because most of them didn't last.
Right.
Whether it be abuse or poor engineering, a combination of both. But this one's hanging on there. But look how easy to change the AC compressor,
Right.
to change the alternator, top off your fluids.
Do you think it needs to be gone through?
No, I think it just needs a detail and it would look amazing. Yeah, I'm not seeing any leaks from the valve cover.
I'm just worried this is going to fall on you.
No,
It's
no
good.
struts, old school springs on it. It's never going to fail. This thing is bone dry in a good way.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Absolutely incredible. So they put new shocks on it, Bilsteins, and that's why it rides so good. But I'll reserve judgment. I'll reserve judgment.
Right.
Let you give your impressions of the Dakota, of what could save Stellantis if they brought it back right here. This is it.
Yeah, I think so.
You ready?
I'm ready. She's smooth.
I know. For 177,000 miles,
Right?
it's doing pretty good.
It feels heavy. And I like how low it is. Like, I'm not just like way skyscraper up high.
Right, because it's still truck-based and it has that heavy truck feeling, but it's a little guy.
Yeah.
Good power.
For how heavy I feel like it is,
Uh-huh.
that's really good power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4.7 liter V8, 235 or 45 horsepower.
Ooh.
It's fine.
She gets up and goes.
Seats reasonably comfortable.
Seats are comfortable, but like, I'm not worried about getting dirty and like hitting a bump or a pothole. This is like a real work truck.
It's a real truck.
Right,
Yes.
exactly.
It's not some unibody chintzy thing
Right.
where you wince if you're going to hit something.
Right, with fancy massage seats and all that stuff. Like,
Right.
this is real deal. You're a working man or woman, and you just need to get the job done.
Mm-hmm.
This is it.
But isn't this impressive? That's why when I saw this thing and it wasn't all rusted out and clapped out and ruined, the fact that it still exists, I was just so thrilled.
It's a good-looking truck, okay? I mean, like, it's been through some hard times, like all of us have.
Right?
And now it's just trying to get through life, like we all are.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad.
Well, why don't you floor it? Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah. 4.7 Magnum, baby.
That's right. I don't want to get pulled over in this. I don't want to be seen in this. Just kidding. Okay, stop it.
Be nice. This is what I drove all through high school along with the SL, and this. A lot of people thought this was cooler at the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they're cool trucks. I like full-size trucks a little better, but this is a good kind of crossover truck, right? Can I say that? Is that fair? Crossover truck?
It's a great truck for most people. And that's why they sold a bazillion of these. A bazillion of them because, oh, it's getting a little hot in here?
Yeah, but it's good the heat's still working.
Because this is what most dudes wanted.
Right.
V8 under the hood, truck base, frame old school truck bases,
Right.
but not massive and not massively expensive, most
Right.
importantly. This, around 30 grand. It was such a good buy. And I get the Tacoma was better in every single way, but the Tacoma was...
Don't hurt her feelings.
The Tacoma is really expensive now.
Right.
It's ridiculously expensive. There is room for Dodge or Ram or whatever it's called now to make plenty of money building this in that same low 30s to mid 40s for a decked out one price point. They would sell the bejesus out of them. And yeah, it would probably take away from Ram sales a little bit, but come on.
Would you get this over the Maverick?
Yeah. Oh yeah. For sure.
Whoa, okay.
With a mini Hemi?
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Any day of the week.
All right, I know I'm getting you for Valentine's Day.
Because the Ford Ranger isn't the same. It's not really the same. The Chevy Colorado, kind of, but still isn't the same. And the Tacoma now, you have 4-cylinder hybrid weirdo.
Right.
They need old school. They need this, and they would. Well, I don't know if they'd make a fortune, but they would make money. They go back to making money again, at least.
This is the perfect Valentine's Day present.
Okay, go ahead and floor it one more time. So you say that.
Oh yeah.
Does that mean we can keep it?
How much is Bob selling it for?
Well, he'd make me a deal. He wants $6,000 for it.
6? Seriously?
Yeah.
This is worth 6.
Yeah.
Because she's going to put on miles and still go all day long. It's worth it. I don't know if you're worth it, but the car's worth it.
I'll get rid of the Raptor and get rid of the old truck and just have this little thing.
Really? You would trade this for the Raptor?
Well, I'd sell it, the Raptor.
I like the cab on the back.
Yeah.
That's great. It doesn't look cool, but it's super useful. Just like many things in life.
So can we keep it?
No. Are you crazy? Should we keep it?
I guess, no thanks for watching. I couldn't sell April on this Dakota.
You're so sad.